Welcome back to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Good to have everyone here today. I'm trying to try this out. I usually do my afternoon show on Friday, but I just want to try out. I'm going to put it in a poll. I want to see what you guys like better. But welcome back to the Boxing Bookie. It's good to be back. I'm going to get into the props. I also want to answer any questions, comments, thoughts you guys have. A lot of props dropped. My DraftKings books dropped a hell of a lot of fights, so I want to get into all of those. I will still be doing my 8:00 show. Still be doing my standard 8:00 show, just so there's no confusion. This is in lieu of my other show. I just want to look at numbers. I want to look at the comments, all of it. I want to see which one gets more interaction, and I may make that my primary show. The other thing is, obviously, I do my Brooklyn Nets show almost every day. Hey, what up, Rob? I can catch the line. I appreciate that you're here, and I got a proposition for you, Rob. Text me. I want to talk to you, Rob. Before we get into that, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media: 3D Boxing Blog, all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's $5 a month. It gets the absolute best gambling advice. It gets the lock of the week. Gets you asked to bookie anything. It gets your a video. You also get you access to the Discord. In the Discord, you get all the live betting. You get all the live betting, and you get the updated props. We stream fights in there, so we got a little bit of everything for you guys. So make sure to join the Patreon. Just $5 a month gets you access to the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. After you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. CarnivalBar.com. The Carnival Bar, it's a meal in your pocket. The world's only high-fat, grass-fed beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years to get your travel, autonomy, and freedom back. CarnivalBar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right. Appreciate everyone. All right. Me and the GOAT, Gary, placed our bet. Yeah, I got my parlay in. I'm going to release it to the Patreons. I'm going to give you my lock of the week after the show. Muscles, remind me to put it in the Discord and put it in the Patreon. Sometimes I forget. But my lock of the week is set. I suggest you guys lock it in too. The odds are getting wild. The odds are all over the place. Janet Beck went from -600 to -700 to -1100. So the odds got a little worse than that. So I would suggest putting your locks in right away. All right. Let's get into today's show. Oh, I want to start my poll first. Let me do my poll. I wanted to do the poll. And again, this is not in lieu of one or the other. I'm just asking you which time you prefer. I can't spell prefer. This time, afternoons. All right, the poll is live. Just tell me which time you guys like better. I'm not gonna stop doing all the shows at the other time. I'm just curious. I'm gonna ask the same question in my poll tonight when I do the 8:00 Eastern show. All right. Yui Fury, Dan Garbra. If there's a prop and there's not, I would take Yui Fury by stoppage. Yui Fury is a guy I like a lot. I know he's not the biggest hitter in the world. But this is such a mismatch. And whenever you get mismatches like this in the heavyweight division, bet the stoppage. This is a mismatch. I like Yui Fury. He was super close back in like 2019. When was it? 2018? Yeah, with Povetkin. And Pulev. Yeah. It was Parker. It was 20. Wow, it was 2017 with Parker. I thought it was very close. Rocky Young had 114, 114. The other two judges had him losing wide. And I thought it was a fight that he was very close. I could argue that he won the fight. That was 8 years ago. God, I'm getting old. He was 22. He's just 30 years old now. He's a baby when he got that fight. So this is an easy fight. I know he's got 16 knockouts in 29 fights. So that's not great for a heavyweight. But this is a fight he's going to win by stoppage. If you can get odds for him to win by stoppage, and I don't have it. I don't know what book you guys have, but I would definitely pick Yui Fury to win by stoppage. No props on this. I would lay off of this. Emma Dolan, Lauren Parker. No props on this. But this is a fight you obviously want to take the over on. You want to take the fight to go the distance. I like Emma Dolan to win this fight. I think there's a pretty nice bet at minus 500. I think there's a lot that you can do with this. You can build your parlay around this. I think this and Richard Torres is a great two-leg parlay. And I wanted to show you guys that. Dolan, and this is not my lock of the week. You could do that. Hang on. Here's a three-leg parlay. Torres, Dolan, Rafferty. I like this. It pays minus 116. Torres, Dolan, Rafferty. I would lock this up. This is a really good parlay right here. I would feel totally safe and comfortable with this, and it pays pretty well. It's paying minus 116. That's Torres, Dolan, Rafferty. So I would get into that. I'm definitely into that. Daniel Blandon dos Santos and Bradley Ray. Again, I have these. This is an interesting card for sure. Rob, I got a question for you, and this is what I meant to ask you. So, tomorrow, a Friday, I mean, this is showing. Hang on, Shaken Peters and Santos. This is showing Bradley Ray. Can you confirm or deny who he's fighting? Can you confirm that, Rob? I'm getting like there's two names coming up here. I like afternoons better, bro. That way at night I can devote time to the wife. I got you. All right, I'll probably do more afternoon shows if I can. But guys, everyone vote in the poll. I'm going to ask the same question in my night stream. So, you place the same bet. It's a good bet. Major predictions. I don't think I've seen you up in here before. I usually go live about 8 o'clock Eastern time at night. But guys, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm interested in what you have to say. So it is Bradley Ray. Okay. Rob, does that change your mind at all? Do you like Bradley Ray to win this fight? I would probably lay off of this Bradley Ray. I like Bradley Ray to win, but taking it on short notice, I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Is Ray, was he in camp? Is he taking this cold? Appreciate you, Major Predictions. And if you guys have not, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Please smash that like button. Was Ray in line for another fight? Or Rob, who would you pick in this fight, given what we know now? How much notice has Ray had? I didn't know this until now. Then a fight where I like the props on. I think Janet Beck, and I think I got his name right. I wrote it down phonetically. And Ngam and Sengay. Ngamus and Gay. Ngamus and Gay? Ngamus and Gay. I like the under 10.5. I like Janet Beck by stoppage. I actually like this prop better at minus 140. Janet Beck is going to get the stoppage. Janet Beck stopped 10 guys in a row or something like that. And Gamison Gay is pretty. He reminds me a little of Jean Pascal, but without the power, with elite power and elite athleticism. He throws wide. He comes in. He's easy to hit. He doesn't jab enough. He's going to walk into something. He's going to get stopped. I really like Janet Beck by stoppage in this fight. I really, really like Janet Beck by stoppage in this fight. To me, that is easy money. Take Janet Beck by stoppage all day. All day. Garrett, I want to introduce you to my boy, Major Predictions, a.k.a. Kai. He also has his own channel that gives predictions on. Okay. I told him a lot about you and how you are the best in the game. Appreciate that, Muscles. Appreciate that. Oh, also, it'd be great to have you aboard, man. It'd be great to have you in the Discord and everything like that. Welcome aboard, Major Predictions. It's good to have you aboard. Anyone who's cool with Muscles is good with me. Ray stepping in was reported 2 days ago, so the notice is really short. Who do you like in the fight? I'm gonna put you on the spot now. This is, to me, more 50-50 because it's on very short notice. Who do you like in the fight? Santos lost to Buatsi a few years back. I think that might have been Eddie's Garden. I don't remember. He's ran up a bunch of wins since. He's got some decent wins. Bradley Ray is a good. It's tough. Who do you like, Rob? Yeah, it's money week. Either way, I'm not betting on that fight now. I don't like it being on short notice like that. I'm not touching it. But Janet Beck is a great fight to make money on. I really like Janet Beck by stoppage. The odds on this were better. It was minus 600. I thought it was a great bet. Just a two-leg bet with two-leg parlay with Janet Beck at minus 600. Torres at minus 170, which I thought was great. Hang on, I want to add what it was. It's a two-leg parlay with Janet Beck and Torres is minus 192 right now. So I added a third leg on that. Let me see what this is like. That's not what I want. What do I want? Here it is. This is what I want. 250 minus 1100. Oh, wait. What was it? It's minus 192 right now. What was it at minus 170 and minus 600? Yeah, it went from minus 117 to minus 192. That's how much that changed, that two-leg parlay. Early when it opened up early this week when I was doing the show on Mondays or Sunday I think it was minus 117. Now it's minus 192. That's how much it's changed in just a couple of days. So make sure to lock that in. Make sure to lock that in before it gets worse. Ray is a minus 180 favorite. I'm staying away from that. I would stay away from it too. What up, Ryan Hahn? What up, Ryan, my dude? I feel good with Torres in our parlay versus Guido. Yeah, I ain't got no worries about that. Guido is not. Yeah, when the odds came out at minus 170, I was like, y'all need to jump all over that. Y'all need to get all the way in on that. Rob, who do you like? Do you really? You think Guido ices Torres? All right. I don't see that at all. Rob, who do you like? Torres or Guido? TJ, TJ, like, well, make sure to vote in the poll. Everyone vote in the poll. Make sure to vote in the poll. Bath Boy says you're the best in the game, Gary. I appreciate you, Bath. I appreciate you. UK Rob says Boogie's got Torres, Guido close. I don't see it being. You got Torres, right? Like Torres is clearly way better. That's how I see it. That's how I see it for sure. I think the odds were. What up, Merker? Merker's in the building. It's good to have you. Yeah, maybe not against Guido. Guido is mechanical. Yeah, Guido's not. He's not going to be able to handle the footwork and the speed of Torres. Now, I don't see that. You got to favor Torres, even though Guido has better resume and competition. Torres' style is favorable here. I think so, too. I think stylistically, he's a disaster for Guido. Like, it's all wrong for Guido. Guido's got really no shot. Ryan wants to know, who do you like to Barbosa? You talking about the Otto Barbosa fight next month? Is that what you're talking about? I like the over. I can tell you that much. Yeah, I think he's got a really good shot. I would say he's got a really good shot of pulling an upset. A really good shot. Janibek gets it. I like the under. There it is. Jeff says Janibek says he gets it done in under 6. I tend to agree. I like the under, but just to be safe, I just took Janibek by stoppage. Just leave it at that. Do I think Canelo and Skull goes the distance? I got to watch the tape on that. No, off the top of my head, my inkling is no, it does not go the distance. But let me get to the tape. We still got a while for that fight. Let me get the tape on that. Guido can't fight inside. It's a boxing match. If it's a boxing match, Guido wins, but Torres will be. Torres' feet, though. His feet are so good at his angle and his speed. He's getting on the inside. You know what I'm saying? He's getting on the inside. Yeah, but Torres will try to be in your chest all night, and he's going to. I don't see how Guido can keep him off of him all night. Rob says Barbosa all wrong for Tio. Yeah, I'm leaning the upset. I would say take the over. Here's the thing. Barbosa knows how to win rounds. He's a smart guy in there. He's kind of a master of hit and not get hit. Like, he can score more than you can. He can win jabs. He can slow the pace of the fight down to a grinding halt and just kind of put rounds in the bank. And Tio gets frustrated. Tio gets sloppy. Now, if Tio gets down 4-1 after 5 rounds and he wakes up, now he needs a knockout. Now he's going to start pressing. And it's just a bad matchup for Tio. I'm kind of leaning towards Barbosa in that one. I think the Torres fights go the distance. Then bet that. Do we have a prop on that? Let's see if we got a prop on that. So the over is minus 125, and then for the fight to go the distance, plus 115. You get plus money on that. That's plus 115 for it to go the distance, or minus 115 to take the over. So you get some money on that. Muscle Brown wants to know Torres will get past Guido's jab. Yeah, Guido's jab is not like. It's not some devastating. It's a good jab. It's not a devastating jab. I don't think this fight's particularly close. I think Torres dominates him, and I think Torres may get a late stoppage. Although Guido is tough as hell and durable as hell, so maybe it goes the distance. Guido's really, really durable. I mean, Efe nailed him with shot after shot, and Efe can punch, and it didn't do anything. The price is a steal for Torres. Yeah, I agree with this. The price is a steal for Torres. Bugging if you ain't. Yeah, no, it was at minus 170. Now it's gone to 250. So people are catching on. Yeah, I think it's a steal. I think it's a steal. Skull is one of the worst champions in all of boxing. Yeah, he's poor. I think TJ is on the money with this one. I do agree with TJ. Guido also. Yeah, Guido's the bigger guy. Guido's 6'6". Torres like 6'3", 230. Guido's like 6'6", 250, 260. Guido's the bigger guy, so he'll tire out very easily. Torres can't land the left hand. Torres could land that left hand very likely. Yeah. The thing is, can he stop him, though? Because FA nailed him with everything, but FA, we're going to find out. This is a big step up for Torres. Torres hasn't put anyone at Guido's level. I'm not saying Guido is the greatest thing in the world, but he's better than Joey Dwayko at this stage. And that was the best guy that Torres fought so far. So this is a big step up for Torres, but I don't see it being any problems. Everyone is on board with that. Guido is 4 inches taller than Torres. He won't be able to jab all night. Torres is a come forward type of guy. He's going to get on the inside and wreck him. I'm very confident in that pick. Guido weighs about 250 to 260, doesn't he? What does Guido typically weigh? I did my video. I have it in my notes. Oh, you're right. He only weighs about 245. Yeah, so he's only going to weigh about 10 more pounds. I thought he was more like 255. He's 245. Yeah, he's only got about 10 pounds. Good job, TJ. Appreciate you. Major prediction. When we watch tape tonight, you will see what I'm talking about with Torres. Torres is going to... I don't want to say easy work because Guido's tough, but I think for a matter of skill and speed, this is a mismatch. Guido's also a bunch of years older. That's true, too. I like Charlie Suarez. I'm not ready to do that, though. Charlie Suarez is a good fighter. I'm not ready for that. Yeah, I'm not ready for that. It ain't Larry Holmes. Torres will get under it. Yeah, we're all on board with Rob, and we're all saying the same thing. Torres won't have much difficulty getting on the inside of Guido. Look, I like Torres too, but age and weight aren't a factor. In this one, it's a style matchup factor. Yeah, stylistically, Torres is his foot speed, his footwork, and his hand speed. His feet are great. He hits angles like a middleweight. He's going to get on the inside, and he's going to punish him. Can he stop him? That's the only question to me. I agree. I agree. I'm having some major stream because I'm having some StreamYard issues, but I'm just gonna run through this. Unfortunately, I'm having some StreamYard issues here. StreamYard really does suck. I'm not going to be able to share my screen this, and I will be live again tonight. So if there's any confusion, just hop on then. Like I said, I like Yuri Fury by stoppage. I like Emma Dolan and Lauren Parker to go the distance. I like Emma Dolan by decision. I like Emma Dolan the money line. I like everything Emma Dolan in that fight. Daniel Blandon DeSantos and Bradley Wright. I'm laying off. Janet Beck. I like Janet Beck by stoppage. I like Janet Beck. I like the under 10.5. I would lay off of these. Jack Rafferty, I think, is a good bet. David Adelaide and Jamie TKV. I would probably feel comfortable. Do I have a prop on this? I would probably feel comfortable taking Adelaide by stoppage, but my internet is. All right. It seems to be working again. Let me share this with you again. This seems to be working again. StreamYard sucks. I also have 5,000 tabs open. That could be a factor. Adelaide minus 700. I don't have. If you get a prop on this and it's paying plus money, Adelaide by stoppage is probably a good bet. Does anyone have a prop on Adelaide by stoppage? I would be interested in that bet. JB is slow. TKV is slow. He's straightforward. There's not a lot of movement to him. He's going to get caught. Joyce is, Joyce has a shot in that fight. I'm taking Ergovich to win. I am. And I like the over in that fight. I like the over. But Joe Joyce is a live dog in that fight. I will not be betting on Ergovich, even though I am picking him. I'm not betting on him. I don't like him enough to bet my money on him. If I was to bet my money on that fight, I would take the even money. I would take the over. I like the over 8.5 on that fight at plus 100, even money. If I had to pick a winner, I would take Ergovich. But at plus 800, over 8.5, I like the over. I think it probably goes the distance. It gets late in the fight. I like the over in this fight. All right. You guys have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats? Leave them now. Went over that real quick, guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Join the Patreon. Appreciate everyone. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice. Let me check my poll real quick. I haven't gotten to my poll. All right. So there's only 6 of y'all that voted. Guys, make sure to vote my poll. Make sure to vote. It's 50-50 right now in this poll. There's a bunch of you guys in the chat. Not everyone has voted, guys. Please make sure to vote the poll. This is just important data for me. I know it doesn't change your life, but it's data for me. My afternoon poll, y'all are saying you like the afternoon better. But when I ask in the evening, will that change? Rambler says, haven't seen Dos Santos. Has a new Bradley Ray or something. Bradley Ray. Bradley Ray's a really good fighter. I would take Bradley Ray to beat. I would take him to win. But in this particular situation, Rob informs that he's taking the fight on 2 days' notice. I don't feel real good about that. I would probably lay off of it altogether. I just don't like guys taking fights on 2 days' notice, although Bradley Ray is a good fighter. He's got one close loss to Tyler Denny in a 50-50 kind of fight. I would lean towards Bradley Ray still kind of, but I don't think it's worth the bet. I would lay off of that altogether. But it's his opponent is even better. All right, so to give you guys the update of the week, the update for the rest of the week. I dropped the Adelaide and TKV video. That is live for you guys. I dropped the Janabek and Gamasige video. That is live now. So both those videos are live. Those are both dropped since late last night, the last 12 hours or so. So Janabek and Adelaide are both live. Either tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning, I will drop an Rafael Delgado video for you. I will be going live again tonight. I will absolutely be going live again tonight. And then I'll be going live Thursday night, and then I'll be gone Friday, Saturday. I'll probably do a late show Sunday. I'll be at the Guido and Torres fight in Vegas. I will be at that fight, so I won't. But I will bring you guys some live content, and I'll bring you all some interviews, things like that. So there'll be plenty of content. There just won't be normal shows. I may be able to get in some videos too. Don't know how much time I'll have, but that's my plan for the rest of the week, and then Monday, we're back on a normal plan. Let me get to some of this. Rambler says, but the but that WASAT middleweight, that was at, I got you. That was at middleweight. This is at 175. That's a fair point. Rocket, what up? Rocket dropping the hundreds and dropping the money. It's good to have you aboard, Rocket. It's good to have you aboard. We're all happy to see Rocket. Rocket, make sure to vote in the poll. Make sure to vote in the poll. If you guys have not voted in the poll, please vote in the poll now. BC's in the house. BC's in the house. BC, make sure to vote in the poll. It's good to have you. I'm going to be ending this shortly, guys. If you have any last questions, any last-minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, post them now, or forever hold your peace. I will be going live tonight again at 8. I'm going to ask this same poll. Don't be afraid to vote in the poll twice. I want to know. Right now, the poll between what you like better in my afternoon stream was closed. So keep that in mind. It's 50-50. Guys, please make sure to vote in it right now. I will tell them. I'm not betting on that. I'm just taking Torres money line minus 250. I think is good money. I'm not going to risk losing the bet on the prop, on the method. I'm not losing the bet on the method. I'm taking the money on Torres money line, but I will tell them. What is the prop on that? I want to check that real quick. Torres by KO is plus 110. That's plus money. That's plus 110. I like that. I would get in on that. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Yeah, I'm just telling. Yeah, just for me, just bet him on the money line. The money line's pretty good odds. Just take him on a money line. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. Let me check my poll one more time, guys. Go vote real quick if you have not already, because I'm gonna check the poll and then end this and see y'all tonight. All right, right now, ooh, it's back to 50-50. All right, that's all right. It's a tie. So I'm making a note that the afternoon poll had a tie. That's interesting. So I'm going to wrap this up, guys. It is April 2nd, 2025. Let me end the poll. I'm going to end the poll in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ending the poll. And it ended a tie. I told y'all Mayo would win, bro, but I should have heated you on the Walt heated you on the Walters fight. That was easy money I missed. It's all good. I picked Mayer to win. I went back and forth, so it's easy to call me a flip-flop. But in my official video, I said I would take Mayer to win, but I would just bet on the fight to go the distance. Put that in your parlay. But I did, technically in my video, I did pick Mayer to win, but I thought it was 250-50 to bet. This time is cool. Change my vote. All right. I'm gonna experiment with this too. It was a decent crowd. Chat was involved, so this worked out well. All right, guys. I'm wrapping this up. From Texas to the world. Thank you and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.